Have you ever stopped to think, when everyone else walked away, why didn't you break? When your life felt dark, why did some unseen light keep hope glowing inside you? When the road seemed to end, how did a new path suddenly appear out of nowhere? Friends, this isn't just luck. These are signs that God is walking right beside you every step of the way. Yogananda once said, "When you dive deep into the silence within yourself, you realize you're not alone, that God's love is flowing inside you and all around you." Today, I'm going to share 7 signs that clearly say, yes, God is with me. If you learn to recognize these signs, your life will overflow with faith and joy. If you're searching for spiritual peace, inspiration, or awakening in your life, subscribe now to the Divya Antar channel and hit the bell icon, so you don't miss out on our latest spiritual and inspiring videos. And drop a comment saying Jai Sri Ram to invite blessings into your day, every day. Alright, now let's dive into these 7 signs. Sign 1, feeling peace inside without any clear reason. Have you ever noticed that no matter how wild the storm outside, there's a deep calm flowing inside you? That kind of peace isn't ordinary. Yogananda said, "When the soul aligns with God, the mind stays untouched by the chaos outside." Here's a short true story to explain. A young man named Ramesh lost his job. The rent was due, and his family was stressed. But every morning, he woke up and meditated for half an hour, repeating this one sentence: "Lord, I trust your plan for me." A few weeks later, he found a new job that paid better and earned more respect than his old one. When friends asked, "How were you not overwhelmed by worry?" he smiled and said, "Because I knew God was steering my boat." When you feel this kind of strange peace in your life, even when things are tough, that's the first sign God is with you. Sign 2, amazing coincidences and guidance. Have you ever had the right person show up at the perfect time, or the right path just open up in front of you? Yogananda called this divine guidance. A woman named Seema wanted to attend a meditation retreat but didn't have the money. One day, while cleaning, she found an envelope in an old purse with exactly the amount she needed. She cried and said, "Lord, you really are calling me." Yogananda said, "When your mind is calm and your prayer is sincere, God shows you the way in the most wonderful ways." Sign 3, finding extraordinary strength during hard times. Have you ever been completely worn out, ready to give up, and suddenly felt a surge of strength from inside? That strength isn't just yours, it's God's energy working through you. A seeker was trekking in the Himalayas. Cold, snow, and exhaustion had almost broken him. He looked up at the sky and said, "If this journey is your will, please support me." Within minutes, his steps felt lighter and he reached his destination. When you keep pushing forward even when you feel like giving up, that's a clear sign an unseen power is holding your hand. Sign 4, quick answers to prayer. Yogananda experienced this. Every true prayer is heard by God and answered. A mother's son didn't come home. She prayed all night with tears streaming. "Lord, please bring my child home safe." The very next morning, she got a call from the police saying her son was found and safe. She knew this wasn't just the police doing their job, it was God's answer. Sign 5, protection of goodness in your life. Sometimes being late, plans changing, or meetings getting cancelled actually save you from bigger trouble. That's not just luck, that's God's protective shield. A man was 5 minutes late catching his train, only to learn later the train had a terrible accident. He breathed deeply and said, "Thank you, Lord, for turning my delay into a blessing." Sign 6, feeling love and compassion flowing in your heart. If you feel compassion and love for everyone, even those you don't particularly like, know that God lives inside you. Yogananda said, "When you see with love, you see with the same eyes God sees." Sign 7, a pull towards the spiritual path. If your mind keeps drawing you toward meditation, prayer, and the search for truth, that's a clear sign God is calling you. A young man was caught up in business but felt empty inside. One day, sitting in a temple, he silently said, "If you're there, please call me." Within days, he found a yoga class, and his life changed. Friends, if these 7 signs are part of your life, be assured, you're never alone. With every step, every breath, every choice, God is right there with you. Be thankful for these moments, meditate daily, and awaken the divine light inside you. If this message touched you, please share it with your loved ones. And subscribe to the Divya Antar channel, so together we can continue this beautiful spiritual journey. Remember, no matter where you are, or what situation you're in, God is always with you.